First fight in more than 2 years, man. What's the feeling like right now as you're going through fight week?
Exactly, feel pretty good, you know. Like I feel like I already passing through this for a lot of times, and you know, the last 4 times, and I feel back home, you know. When you're coming back home and then you feel this, you still feel the same. It's just a lot of time off, you know. That's what it is.
Lots changed in the UFC in 2 years. Is it different at all? I mean, is it a little bit of adjusting, or are you kind of comfortable here?
I'm kind of comfortable, you know. Like I feel like so much more like I feel home, you know. Like feel like okay, I'm ready. I got here now. I just need to make a statement to be here to enjoy my time.
Very cool. You know? Well, no getting around it. I mean, you had the 17-month suspension with USADA. Give me your feelings on that, man, because, you know, my understanding is supplements is what you think it boiled down to.
That's what got me, you know. I tried trusting on a person, sorry, on a person told me, like, okay, take this, just give me a shout out, sorry, and we're going to be good, you know. And I said, okay, that's what I need, you know, that just make me better athlete, that's made more professional. That's be fine. And at the end of the day, I got caught up with something like I never heard about, never took in my life, you know, and just destroyed 2 years of my life, you know, completely destroyed, because I have plans on that time. I have plans to bring my kids from Brazil to over here in Texas, and took me a lot, you know. Took 2 years off to sit down and wait, you know, to like to put table or put food on my table, you know, to put my kids in school, get all the work I have to get done, and make me work a lot, you know, make me worry a lot, destroy a little bit. Couple things I could do it for that, because all this time off, all this time on suspension, but you know, bad things happen for a reason, you know.
How did you survive? I mean, was it difficult over the past 2 years?
It is super difficult. If you not be for my family, my friends, I have to sell my bike on one thing, like a really, like, you know, my first thing I got from the UFC, you know. After 2 years, I have to like sell it because I have to, you know, I have to survive, and it broke my heart. Like, you know, I have to do it. I couldn't hold. I couldn't wait for it, you know. And at the end of the day, I survive. I go through, you know. My friends and my family like helped me a lot, but you know, always I wake up and say, no, today's a new day. Let's go. We need to get this over now, and I got through the 2 years suspension.
So when you look back on it, now that you're done with it, I mean, are you angry? Are you frustrated? Because everything that I've heard is that you didn't knowingly cheat. You didn't mean to. But at the same time, there was something there. So I guess by the letter of the law, you did cheat. So, I mean, are you angry? Do you feel like it was justice, or it was incorrect? What do you feel?
I feel like incorrect, you know, because I didn't even know. I really don't know like anything about Superman. I started taking because a friend was, hey, just gonna help you, you know, and a friend now I cannot even call a friend, because, you know, like to what happened to me, I don't know, like, you know, like hurt me, and from there, like one day to the next, flying to Brazil, I heard like, hey, you got out of the car, and hurt me, get me upset, get me super frustrated. Like I have a plans to do, I have a like things to surprise for my family, you know, supply for my family, and one day to the next is take it away from me, you know. It get me angry, you know, get me super angry, you know. But I think we could do more, but I don't have the, how can I say, the way to get what I have to do. I could do anything. I don't know anything about it, you know. And I think the lawyer I got, I think we just like, okay, let's do this. It's gonna be better for you, and let's go get away. Let's just get over this. And that's what I think. But you know, things happen for a reason. That's what I told you like the last time, and I'm here right now. Just gonna enjoy. I'm gonna be, you know, happy after this. I'll be super enjoy my family, enjoy my time on the UFC, back home, you know, and forget about this. You know?
Well, last question I have on this particular subject, then we'll talk about the fight. But I guess is the lesson for other people that maybe learn is just be careful. I mean, make sure that you don't trust anybody. That you do research. I guess is that the lesson?
That's the lesson. Why? Because you have to research. Like UFC now giving you a lot of options, and a lot of that time for me, I don't have it. You know, I don't have that type of like. I could read that time too, you know. I could read English, and now I'm more adapted with the words, you know, and everything. Now I go over every single thing on the like USADA give me like, you know, the app. I go every single day. My wife, like when I don't understand, my wife give it to my wife. Hey, that's right, and we go over. And now for the athletes, especially in Brazil. Especially here, I still seeing, like, still watching on the news, and I'm getting caught because stupid things. But just be careful. Don't believe in nobody. You know, just go on USADA and search. That's gonna be much more safe, and you're not gonna have a trouble or problem on the end of the road.
Very nice. Well, I appreciate you talking about all that. Let's talk about your martial arts game. So during this time, you knew you weren't fighting. But what did you do training-wise? Did you continue to prepare like you were getting ready for a fight? Did you take time off to let your body heal? What was your plan during this time?
This time, like, I took my time off. You know, I took my time. I told you right now, like, I kind of upset, kind of, God damn, why is this happening to me? You know, like, I kind of got like that a little bit. But at the end of the day, I thought, you know, I cannot be like that. I gotta forget about it, you know. Be training. I'll be training hard with my team, my fighters. I have some fighters on my gym, and we start training together. We start getting more prepared for the fight, and I start doing more Muay Thai, like more wrestling, you know, and not thinking about it so much, you know, more about the suspension. Just get better. Just competing more. I got suspended by the BJJF too. I couldn't do anything about jiu-jitsu, and the time I just focus and be a better fighter, be a better coach, and a better father too. You know.
Nice, nice. So in some ways, I mean, not that it's a good thing, but you feel like you might be a better fighter at this point. That you've got more well-rounded skills.
You get more well-rounded skills. You get more like confident. To say like that, because you feel like, okay, like. It's just one more day. It's more training-wise for me, you know, be like training and not worry about so much like competing, you know. Just be focused to be a better fighter, you know, be a better person, be a better coach, be a better father for all the people surround me.
Very cool. So if somebody's, you know, trying to get ready for you and they're studying tape from 2 years ago, are they wasting their time?
Just gonna waste the time. Right now it's a completely different fighter. I gotta trust me. And you're gonna see it on Saturday the 18th, or Sunday, sorry, on the Fight Night, and you're gonna see a good fighter.
Very cool. So when you knew you were coming back, did you know you wanted to fight in Texas? Did you specifically want to be on this card, or did it just work out that way?
Just work out that way. Besides my suspension, I think finished last year, like, you know, in October, and I took my time and say, no, whatever's gonna show up for me, I can accept. And on this whole time, I talked to my manager, say, whatever show up for me, get it. You know, I'll be down to fight. You know, I'm really excited, and fine. And the card, when I saw the card from Austin coming up, and I told him, like, if you can get me in that one, I'll be grateful. You know, and you know, my manager said, okay, we got it. Okay, just start getting ready, and wow, that's perfect time.
Perfect, yeah. So Jared Gordon, I mean, when you were in the UFC before, he wasn't there yet. So I mean, when they gave you the name, did you do any research? Did you look him up? Did you know his name, or did it even matter?
We didn't know his name, because he's a new fighter, just getting in the UFC right now, doing his thing. Like when we all get there, like okay, we need to make a show, and he right now have his chance, and I have my chance too to get here, but I don't do any research. You know, when I saw the name, I say, yeah, I'm good to that one. I don't care. Because I would fight so many fighters, like, you know, top 10, top 5, you know, and he's just one more fighter I have to fight to put food on the table for my family. You know, that's what I'm thinking right now.
What do you think the feeling is going to be like on Sunday? Do you think you'll be nervous, almost like it's your debut over again? Do you think it'll be emotional because like you've had this taken away from you and now it's back? Like, what do you think the feeling is going to be as you're walking to the cage?
I really don't thinking about it, but you're saying right now, like it's gonna be, maybe it's gonna be more enjoyable. Like I can enjoy more, you know, because the way I'm feeling right now, I'm happy just to be here. I'm feeling like, you know, awesome, you know. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect that day, but I feel super good, you know. Like I don't even know what I'm gonna have, but I'm super excited. I'm thankful to be here. I even don't know how I'm gonna feel. Trust me, I'm like complete, like since I'm thinking in my mind, thinking like how are you gonna feel? Like you super happy right now, like. You have to snap out and start getting anger or something, but no, I can't. I'm super happy. I'm enjoying every single thing right here, every single time, and I'm just gonna like love my time. You know, just enjoy my time with my family. You know, my kids. Exactly, my kid are gonna compete tomorrow on a wrestling tournament here in Austin too. And I gotta do everything to go watch him, and you know, there's originals for him, and I'm super excited because he came from Brazil on the hard time, and right now he's doing what he's doing best. I'm super excited just to enjoy this time with him too, you know.